Hello.
Hi, hello everyone, hello again.
Namaste.
Namaste to all. Uh, so today also we have couple of questions which I have not told her. So I just want to take it live, and she was asking me before the podcast, please tell the question. So I said no, it will be completely random, and then so that we discuss and make it more interesting to you as well as to us. So there are five questions I have, and one of the question is little bit, let's say, four questions are more related to Vedas, okay, and one of the question also related to Vedas, but little bit out of the real core Vedic topic. So I will take that also in the last, okay. So the first question is, what is Atma? Okay, so that's a very, very interesting question, and I think this also is from a person. I think it's a girl, like your age. How do we understand Atma? That's a question. So I just wanted to have your thoughts. Do you know what is Atma? How do you say it? Like we say Atma, 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 Jivatma, Paramatma, right? So what do you understand by Atma?
So Maraji has told that Atma, basically we are the Atma, we are souls.
So
And
what is
how
that
do
we?
we know that? In the sense is because, well, firstly, the definition, like the qualities of Atma is that it's Ajar, Amar, Abhinashi. Basically, it doesn't
That is not
die.
okay. Ajar Amar
It's a
Avinashi.
characteristics. It
Okay,
doesn't
good. You're
die.
coming. What is the quality then? What is the quality of Atma? You're
it
right.
it cannot uh, it's actually Anand Swarup in its true state, but when it comes to the human body or any other body, it is under Andhakar.
Okay. A lay person is asking a question. How do you make him or her understand what is Atma? Suppose whatever you have told, a person who knows Vedas, he might understand, right? A lay person is asking, like your college friend is asking, or somebody is asking who does not know anything about it. Everybody says Atma, Atma. What is Atma? So
It's
how
the living thing.
exactly? So how do we define that living thing? Like the chair is in front of us. Is it Atma?
It's
Is it
not living.
Anatma? It is Anatma.
Huh.
So Anatma and Atma. So first to easily define Atma, we can make them. We can explain what is Anatma. Anatma means Jad Tattva, non-alive matters. Whatever is non-alive matters is Anatma. So how do we further define that which moves? Is it Atma or Anatma? That which moves. That which
Uh,
moves, is it Atma or Anatma?
which moves on its own is Atma.
Earth is moving on its own. Is it Atma? Sun is moving on its own. Moon is moving on its own. Is it Atma or Anatma?
No, but one that thinks is maybe Atma.
Very good. You are now coming. One that.
Thinks.
So what is that thinking quality in Sanskrit or in
Chintan Manan.
ज्ञान जिसमें चेतनता है और ज्ञान है which possesses knowledge, which possesses understanding, thinking, understanding, that is Atma. That's one of the quality of Atma. Okay, good. Chair cannot think, earth cannot think, moon cannot think, sun cannot think. Okay, good
It's
point.
different from mind, right? It has mind attached to it or something.
It has mind attached to it. Yeah, that's okay. What is the other quality which you can define what is Atma?
It doesn't die. Or it needs the sahayata of some anatma to actually do something. Like Atma on its
So
own
what is
cannot
that
do
called? What is that gun called? Prayatna gun. Prayatna means what? How do you say? Action. It can do action when it is having support of anything else, right? Prayatna gun. And most important Atma is Icha. That which has desire is called as Atma. जड़ में डिजायर नहीं होता, ओनली चेतन में डिजायर होता. दैट इच्छा, द्वेष, one which has dislikes is Atma. Likes and dislikes is Atma. Icha, dvesh, prayatna means like it can do action if there is some support provided to it. Like I'm just telling you, see there, you're able to see there, right? How? Because of your next movement, you are able to see there. You are Jivatma, you are able to see there because you have got a system. So prayatna gun. Then Gyan gun. You can understand, you can think, you can explain. This is the activity of Atma. Then Icha, Dvesh. Then two more very, very important quality mentioned by Gautam Maharishi in Nyaya Darshan is Sukh and Dukh. You bounce and you throw the chair outside the room. The chair will not cry. The chair will not feel the pain, right? And if somebody does to us, we will feel the pain. Sukh and Dukh. Atma can understand Sukh and Dukh. Atma actually undergoes Sukh and Dukh. So this is the what is Atma? That which possesses Icha, Dvesh, Sukh, Dukh, Prayatna and Gyan Gun. These 6 qualities describe the Atma.
Icha, Dvesh.
Icha means like, Dvesh means dislike, Sukh means joy, happiness, Dukh means misery, pain,
Prayatna
means action.
But it's not action on its own.
And action means inspiration to do action.
And thinking.
Thinking, Gyan Gun. This is called as Atma. Okay, understood? Now you also understood today, right? If somebody asks you in your college or in university or somebody is questioning you, what is Atma?
But then I think another question will arise, and how do you know that you are Atma?
That's
then
it. Okay,
that would be, well, I think Maharaji told, I remember that we say that this is my body, right? But then who is the me?
Exactly.
So the me is the soul.
Exactly. You're right. Very good. Okay, the next question is, I don't know if you can, okay, I will ask you, what is Vivek? What is Vairagya? It's a very interesting and important question. What is Vivek and what is Vairagya? Do you know? Vivek.
I think, maybe, I don't know fully, but I think Vivek is Samajdari.
Very good. What is Samajdari? Excellent. Vivek actually Vivek is a Sanskrit word
Intellect,
in Hindi.
Or like intelligence.
Samajdari. Samajdari means what?
Common sense. No.
Yeah, right. Vivek actually means Yatharth Gyan.
Satyata ko.
Satya Gyan means
What is
ability
there?
to identify what is Satya, what is Asatya. Ability to identify what is mortal, what is immortal.
And
Ability to identify what is Atma, what is Anatma. That ability when we have, then we are Viveki Vyakti. If you have that ability.
would ability to identify what is a thing as it is, will that also be a Vivek?
Yeah, ability to identify a thing as it is or understand a thing as it is really Vivek. So we are all in Avivek. We are all Vivek. Another word for Vivek is Vidya. Another word for Avivek is Avidya. So we are all in Avidya. We have to go towards Vivek. So Vivek means Yatharth Gyan or Tattva Gyan, or we are able to understand the truth as it is, and we are able to identify the falsehood in the truth. We are able to identify the Dukh in the Sukh. We are able to identify the mortality or immortality exactly as it exists. That is called as Vivek. When somebody possesses this knowledge, we can call him as a Jnani. We can call him as a Viveki Vyakti. And what is Vairagya? Vairagya,
it is when
you might know. Yeah.
You don't have desire for anything in the world apart from God. Like you want to get to the truth, and you want to just, or maybe you already know the truth and you want to just think about God and kuch bhi aur nahi chahiye aapko.
That's also a good point. Vairagya. Rag means Rag, Dvesh, we say, right? Likes and dislikes.
Happiness,
Pleasures. Vai means to come out of the pleasure. What pleasure? To come out of the materialistic pleasures. A person who is away from materialistic pleasure. Vairagyavan will also eat food. A Vairagyavan will also go to work. Vairagyavan will do all the work what you and me are doing.
No, I mean the one who's Vairagi will just...
No, he will be normal, but he will utilize this world as a sadhan. He will utilize this world as a means, not as an objective. Like somebody comes and asks you, what do you want to, what's your main objective? You will say, I want to become a minister, this one, the politics, this. Suppose you say something, right? I want to become engineer, I want to become doctor. Like that you have an objective in your life. But actually these are not real objectives. These are means to attain the final objective. Final objective is destruction of our dukkha.
But Vairagya doesn't come that easily. It
Yeah,
comes
for
after a
Vairagya to
long.
happen, we must have, first of all, we must have Samasdari, as you say, Vivek. Vivek, after somebody gets Vivek, he will get Vairagya. And for Vairagya to happen, first of all, you must have a very clear goal in your life, that my life goal is, this is my life goal. My life goal is to attain Paramatma. My life goal is to destroy my dukkha. I have seen enough in my life. I'm seeing people dying every day. I'm seeing people taking birth every day. One day I will also die. If you see the life story of great Rishi Munis, Acharyas, they got Vairagya thinking by seeing the world. Like everybody is behind something, but at end of the day, again in going, getting that also, they are in dukh. So they are not satisfied with the small thing. They want the highest goal. That is called as Vairagya. For achieving that, they will utilize the world as a sadhana, as a means. Okay, we are all utilizing, like, some years back somebody asked you, or somebody asked me, not you, what is your ultimate goal? I want to buy a house, I want to buy a car. These are all not goal, these are all means. House and car and vehicle and job. I want to become a vice president in a company, I want to become prime minister of India. These are all not goal, these are all means, just a means to go towards the final objective. So that we must understand. So then we go into Vairagya. Okay, so okay, I hope this is all basics. Okay, and okay, next important question is, I think this question you also asked some time back. How you say that only Vedas are from God? I think you asked this question some time back, right? Okay, well, I mean, we did not discuss on that, and I got this question again from some gentleman. How do you say that only Vedas are from God? So, what is your thought process? I think it's a very big topic to discuss, but what is your do you have any thought process? How do you say that Vedas are from God,
So,
or Vedas are only Vedas are from God? Because a Muslim person will say Quran is from God, Christian will say Bible is from God, somebody will say this Vishnu Puran is from God, Bhagavatam is from God, Srimad Bhagavad Gita is from God, right? But how do we say
so,
only Vedas are from God?
so Maharaji has said Anuman Praman se, mean like with how do you say that in English?
Anuman Praman means
Assumption?
yeah, maybe
Yeah, assumption.
it's not real assumption, yeah, but you can say, yeah.
इंटेलेक्चुअल अजम्पशन तो अनुमान प्रमाण से जब सृष्टि रचना होती है इन द स्टार्ट ऑफ द क्रिएशन ऑफ द वर्ल्ड देर इज नो ज्ञान इट इज अ नॉन सेक्शुअल क्रिएशन एंड नो वन नोज like at that time no one knows what is food, what is water, what is breathing also actually. I mean they breathe but they don't know what they're doing. So फिर there are four rishis एंड उनसे उनको ईश्वर वेदों का ज्ञान देते हैं बट इट्स नॉट लाइक ही स्पीक्स ही देयर इज लाइक अ रियलाइजेशन ऑफ the knowledge and that knowledge is Vedas and in that only Ishwar has
The question
said
is, see, the question is, how do you say that only Vedas are from God?
yeah
So that means the questioner is understanding or accepting that Vedas are from God, but he is not accepting that only Vedas are from God. So there are two aspects. Now
but
we are
that is
answering that
because
Vedas are from God.
yeah
The other aspect is how you say only Vedas are from God.
because that is what was given in the start of the Srishti Rachna.
Okay.
Right? So there is no other matantar like Hindu, Muslim or whatever at that time.
Okay.
So that is why, because that was only given from God, and then we, I mean, made like these other sects and everything, religions. So that is why that is why I think that would be the answer to the question that only Vedas are from God. But I also think that it's a very like you have to think a lot more to actually believe it also.
Yeah, the simple logical explanation for this would be like, I buy Apple Watch, right? You have seen the Apple Watch, or you have iPhone. When you open the iPhone, what happens? You see a booklet inside it, a manual inside it, or a QR code which says that scan this QR code to understand about iPhone, right? So you scan the QR code, you will understand everything, what the iPhone does, how to operate everything, right? So why the manufacturer gives that? For us to best to utilize that item. So similarly, when God creates this universe, God is responsible. God created, if you see the creation is a really wonderful thing, right? So the intellectual, very great intellect mind has created this, or a power has created this. So that power also understands the people who are living in this universe needs a manual to live their life. So naturally, he has to give a manual.
Yeah.
And looking at the God's power, he will not give a manual which is incomplete. That is why there is no next revision for that manual, right? But if you buy an iPhone, when you bought an iPhone, it was iOS 15, then 16, then 17, then 26, like that. So the iOS version will revise, keep on revision, because human beings have limited knowledge. Even a person who creates iPhone, he has limited knowledge. That's why he has to revise continuously the software. Whereas Paramatma has always complete understanding. He is called as Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat. He is Purna, Paripurna. His knowledge is complete. He does not change anything in his creation. That's why when he gives knowledge once, that is the final knowledge. There is no other, any other revision of that knowledge. And human beings have the capability to understand and execute the things from time immemorial. If you have, suppose you do not know how to do farming, today you do not know how to do farming, but when you are given education that this is how you must do farming, this is how you should do cultivation, this is how you should give water to irrigation, etc., you will also learn. Similarly, a farmer's daughter, if she is given education, this is economics, this is accountancy, if she is given the training, she will also become an accountant or economist, right? So knowledge once given, we can understand. So that knowledge, everything is covered in Vedas. That's why Vedas are the only knowledge of Paramatma. There is no revision given by Paramatma. Like after, I buy the watch, I bought the iPhone 2 years back, and the user manual will not be sent by company after 2 years. Like, for argument's sake, like Quran came 1400 years back. God created the universe 1 arab 97 crore, 1.97 billion, 2 billion years. So he will not send a book 1400 years back saying that no, this is a new revision of manual. No. Because Paramatma is complete.
We can try to like put that in one sentence कि जब एक phone बनाने के लिए you get a manual, like when a creator makes something, you get a manual. He or she will tell you what to do with that thing. So I mean, if God has created his world, like he has created this world, then why would he not give us a manual?
Exactly, and that manual is Vedas. It has right from the straw up to Parabrahma, all the knowledge are there in the Vedas. And one more question is, why you say Vedas are not books? It's a very, very important thing. I will try. I don't know. Do you have anything? Maybe you also have this doubt.
No.
Why do you say Vedas are not books? People, like,
because Vedas are Ajar, Amar, Avinashi again. They are not like.
But why can't Paramatma give in books? Paramatma could have given
because he
books.
Cannot write and stuff firstly, and I mean he doesn't need to give it in books. He gives it in realization, and
why not in books also? Okay, realization he has given,
because
but
books to nasht ho jayega, because something that is made will get nasht. Something that is made is nasht. So Vedas are actually not made also by God, and Shrishti bani hai.
Why Vedas are not made by God?
Because it is said that it has always existed.
Where it existed?
In the universe. Or in like outside, whatever. Like just in reality.
Vedas, see why you say Vedas are not books. Okay, good points. But we must understand, you are writing a book, for example.
Vachya or Vachak, something like that.
No, okay, I'll come to that. You are writing a book. You are writing a book and publishing it. The knowledge in the book, which is now printed, existed where? Before coming into the book, it existed inside you, right? So the knowledge already existed inside you, pre-existed, right? That's how it came in book. So that knowledge which pre-existed in you, similarly, that knowledge which pre-existed in Paramatma is called as Vedas. So that's why we say Vedas are not books. Okay, number 1 point. You
that knowledge that pre-existed.
Knowledge which pre-existed. Like, I am printing a Vedic book. I am printing a book. I am writing a Bhashya of Vedas. I am writing it because I have the knowledge I have learned from my Acharya. I am writing a book, and my Acharya learned from his Acharya. Like that, we go to the start of the creation start of the creation, human beings are there. Who is the Acharya? Sa yesha purvesham api guruhu kalena navachedat. Paramatma is the first guru because he does not die and take birth. He is the first guru, okay? So he has the knowledge inside himself, and he gives the knowledge to 4 rishis inside their hearts, right? So that knowledge which pre-existed before coming into printed version inside Paramatma is called as Vedas. So you can call a book also, like, you have Yajurveda Samhita with me. That is also you can call Veda. But the real Vedas is that knowledge which pre-exists inside Paramatma. That's why we say Vedas are not books. But you cannot study Vedas by books. Not necessarily. You can study also. If you understand Vedas, you can understand Bhashyas, you can understand Sanskrit.
But that is Samhita.
Samhita, Veda Samhita only. That is called as Veda Samhita. But something like, you study something. You say that you are studying in a book. A strawberry is this and this taste. Strawberry tastes sweet and then little bit sour, and like that you are studying in a book. You will not be able to understand unless you eat the strawberry. Once you eat, you get the knowledge, right? So similarly, whatever you read in Vedas will be realized by you in Samadhi, by an Acharya in Samadhi. That is the real Vedas. Until such time, like all of us, we are reading books. We understand certain things, but we cannot get the full realization. The full realization happens inside Samadhi, and that realization is happening through Vedas. That is called, Ved means what? Knowledge. Ved Jnane, Ved means knowledge. Any other doubt on that? Do you have any doubt on that or any comments? The knowledge must pre-exist inside the author before coming into books. Since it's already pre-exists, it's called as Veda. That pre-existing knowledge which is not documented yet, or which can never be documented, is called as Vedas.
Another thing Maharajji has told in pravachans that Vedas is a continued knowledge. Like it never breaks, and that continuation only happens from the Rishi Munis, and Rishi Muni ko matlab Ishwar Rishi Muniyon se bulwata hai, and it's a continued knowledge. But like if if a guru gives knowledge to the shishya, and when that shishya after many years becomes yogi, then that knowledge is still continuing to another this thing. But then I guess then the question will come.
But continuity from where? That is
from
the question.
God.
Exactly. The continuity happens like from the Paramatma. Like, when the universe gets destroyed, all the books will get destroyed. Everything will go back to Prakriti stage. So where is the Vedas knowledge that time? Vedas does not exist inside God, right? So the knowledge exists inside God without books.
Rishi Munis are also not there. Like
that's why
their souls are there, but they are also not there.
No, they don't know where. They are in Mukta Avastha.
So then how is it continued knowledge? Because
continuity is not because of yogis. The continuity is because of Paramatma.
Listen, God, Maharajji writes books, right? So we read those books, but those books are also continued from God.
Those
only,
books
right?
are not Vedas. Those books are explanation of Vedas.
No, but they're continued from God only, right?
No. Those are books. Okay, let me. The knowledge, we can say like this. The knowledge which emanates inside the heart of a yogi from Paramatma, when that yogi attains Samadhi, is called as Vedas. The knowledge which emanates inside the yogi when he is in Samadhi, he will get all the knowledge. What knowledge? From the universe creation up to everything, who is Parabrahman, everything he gets in Samadhi. And that knowledge which he gets inspiration inside himself is called as Vedas. So that knowledge which he gets, can anybody document in a book? We cannot. How will you understand?
No, but you can document in multiple books.
Today you ate ice cream. Write down the realization of eating ice cream. You can describe to some extent. You cannot fully, even if you describe, you cannot fully describe. Even if you fully describe, I cannot fully understand, right? So the understanding happens in the unwritten form. That's why Vedas are not called as books. Think about it. Because we are running out of time, almost more than 20 minutes. So now, I think one...
there was one that
one is very, very important. Since I think it's from a teenage girl, maybe similar your age. I got this question from 2-3, they did not mention their name, from unknown thing. But they say, sir, you have spoken much about girls being attractive for boys, and you have told methods. I am a girl. How can I get this knowledge of overcoming attraction for boys? So I will answer this. I don't want to ask you, but I will answer this because it's more than 20 minutes. It's the same thing. If you have gone through my videos and you are asking, it's the same thing. The same knowledge given by Vyas Muni. Vyas Muni has explained about the human body, right? Which I have Sthanat, Bijat, Upashtambat, Nidanat, Nisyandan, like that. Like, the Utpatti Sthan, the body gets created where? In the mother's womb. So mother's womb or in where it is created is Gandha Sthan, is dirty Sthan. Similarly, Bijat, the seed from which male and females, the seed from which the body gets created is Gandha. Similarly, same thing applicable for both boys and girls. The sharir of both the male and female are equally dirty. So if you are a girl, how do you understand how do you come out of the attraction? First, understand the dirtiness of the human body. Sharir mein, if you see from top to bottom, can anyone comment in my channel which is the purest part in the body? There is no purest part in the body. Every part in the body is Gandha. Mal, Mutra, Rakt, Mas, Haddi, subs, everything. It is made from all Gandha. And that is the reason, like, somebody dies in the house. We immediately go and burn the body. Otherwise, what happens if you keep the dead body in the house for 1 day, 2 days, you will get stinking smell because body is dirty. If you keep a flower, will you get stinking smell? No, not for at least 3-4 days. After that, okay, some smell will come. But human body is so dirty. So how do you overcome attraction? By understanding the yathartha. This is called as Vivek. Yathartha, number 1. And number 2, please remember this formula in your mind. Tan nimittam, tum bolo. Tan nimittam tu, bolo.
Tan nimittam tu.
Avayavi.
Avayavi.
Abhimanaha.
Abhimanaha.
Tan nimittam tu.
Tan nimittam tu avayavi abhimanaha.
Avayavi. See, this is a sutra from a rishi, and he has given a beautiful sutra. You are getting attracted to anything in this world, be it opposite sex, or be it mobile phone, or be it anything in this world. The rishi gives a formula. Avayavi abhimanaha. If you are seeing that as avayavi, avayavi means as one complete thing. If you perceive an opposite sex as a one complete thing, you can never go without attraction. You will get attracted.
What do you mean one complete?
I will tell you. But if you see that opposite object as avayav, avayav means parts. Avayavi means complete. Like I am a complete guy, right? You are a complete body. You are avayavi. I am avayavi. But when you see the other person in front of you, dissect the person. Understand that first is skin. Skin ko dissect kar lo. Then see what is inside mentally. In the moment you scratch a screen, like you got a hurt, the skin is scratched, you will see white color, pus formation, blood, all those things. You cannot see a face. Suppose somebody has his skin is gone, you will not be able to even see the face, even if it is so beautiful girl or beautiful guy. So avayavi, Rishi says, never see anything which is attractive to you as avayavi. Don't see them as complete. Try to dissect it. Suppose you get attracted towards a mobile phone. iPhone. I want mobile phone, new model. Dissect it. What is there? It is just a plastic, aluminium body. It has some chips like this kind of this. You see the chips inside it? The same chips is inside that also. Same thing. So you have to dissect it mentally, understand their formation, and then analyze it. Why I am getting attracted. Dissect everything and understand where I am getting attraction. Then your attraction will vanish. The moment you understand the creation, that's why Acharya always says, understand the universe creation. Understand the universe creation. If you understand the creation of anything, your attraction will immediately vanish. So for that girl, 2 girls who have asked this question, and probably if this question is in your mind also, this is the best way to come out of attraction of opposite gender, whether you are male or female. Today's, a lot of people are attracted, male attraction, female attraction, right? So everything will end by we understanding the formation of the body. ना सबसे पहले बॉडी इज गंदा, सबसे गंदा चीज है ह्यूमन बॉडी. सेकेंड थिंग, अंडरस्टैंड, ऑलवेज डाइसेक्ट इनसाइड योर माइंड विच एवर यू आर गेटिंग अट्रैक्ट. मोह ममता, जब भी मोह ममता होता है उसको डाइसेक्ट करके एनालाइज करो, you will escape the attraction. But this is the best thing I can explain in 15 minutes. I think
it's probably 30 minutes.
Yeah. But anyways, try to practice this again and again. And if you have more queries, don't hesitate to write to me by email or WhatsApp. I think you don't know my WhatsApp or by YouTube video. Okay. Thank you. I hope you also understood. Thank you so much for today. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste.